Welcome to Insight Wire News. Stay tuned for today's critical update on U.S. policy and the war in Ukraine. Share your thoughts as you watch. Let's dig into the details together. Ready? Let's dive in. President Trump's approach to Ukraine is showing a new tone, but sticking to old strategies. This week, the administration confirmed that NATO allies can purchase advanced U.S. weapons for Ukraine. That includes the essential Patriot missile systems needed to counter relentless Russian attacks. Reports suggest there are even spare units ready for quick delivery. For Ukraine, this is a major boost. Patriot systems are among the few proven defenses against Russia's ballistic missile barrage. This move offers urgent, short-term relief on the battlefield. It addresses one of Kyiv's most critical needs right now. But there's a big catch. The announcement did not include any new, tougher economic measures against Russia. Notably absent was any plan for immediate secondary sanctions on countries buying Russian oil and gas. Such sanctions, debated in Congress, could have slashed Moscow's revenue and added real financial pressure. Those sanctions would also hit Russia's biggest customers, China and India, but they'd come at a cost, roiling global markets and pushing up oil prices at home. For now, the administration chose to avoid that risk, leaving the door open for other diplomatic efforts. It's a strategy of caution over confrontation. President Trump also set a deadline of roughly 50 days, giving Russia until September to change its approach. This signals that he still believes Moscow might be persuaded into negotiations. That belief remains despite years of failed talks and continued aggression. The delay might be intended to pressure Beijing and New Delhi to rethink their ties to Russian energy. But that's unlikely, given their dependence on cheap Russian oil and gas. China, in particular, has no interest in seeing Russia weakened. It fears the U.S. would then focus entirely on competing with Beijing. While the tone from Washington seems tougher, there was no mention of new U.S. funding for Ukraine. There was also no announcement of direct deliveries of American weapons. Instead, the White House appears to want NATO and other allies to lead on financing Ukraine's defense. In the end, Ukraine is getting critical support for now, but there's the familiar risk of disappointment ahead. The U.S. message is clear: vital but limited help, more responsibility for allies, and a lingering hope that Moscow can still be talked into peace. Thanks for joining us on Insight Wire News. If you found this update helpful or insightful, watch more of our coverage and join our growing community by subscribing. We value your support and look forward to bringing you more news and analysis. See you in the next video.